Rocco truly is inspiration to all of us. At 13 years old, he was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. This month is Autism Awareness Month, and along with Steve Vaccaro from Chapter Support Services, they're going to do a special segment on autism. But Rocco, what he's done on our show for over a year is movie reviews. And the most famous movie reviewer in our history passed away this week. And Rocco was inspired by this man because this is what Rocco is passionate about, movie reviews. So he's going to do right now a special tribute to Roger Ebert. Let's give it up for Rocco.
As you know, Roger Ebert passed away this week. He had a recurring cancer that came back. He had been battling cancer in the last decade. He had cancer of the thyroid and the salivary gland, which robbed him of his ability to speak, and his left jaw was amputated. But before I go into all that, the thing that is truly amazing about Roger Ebert is the fact that he brought the level of film critiquing to a national audience. He started out as a film critic for the Chicago Sun-Times, and then he partnered up with a rival critic of his over at the Chicago Tribune, Gene Siskel. They did a television program which was originally on a local public television station in Chicago, WTTW, and then it broadcasted all on the PBS network, and then it went to syndication in the 80s, so he became a pop culture icon in the United States of America, doing the trademark Two Thumbs Up with Gene Siskel. And even as Gene Siskel died of a brain tumor in the late 90s, he still continued the show with Richard Roper from Chicago Sun-Times. And the thing that's amazing about Roger Ebert, as a critic, is the fact that he managed to very intellectually argue why he felt the movies were not of his taste. Like, he did it in a way that was not only very succinct, but also very intelligent. But it never stopped him from freely admitting that he enjoyed all types of movies. He had another gig doing a couple of small films like Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. So he wasn't shy about the fact that he really did love all types of movies. And as far as his personal struggle with cancer, I feel like he's a real inspiration. The fact that he had this procedure that robbed him of his voice and robbed him of his lower jaw, and the fact that he was still be around in public. I mean, even though he couldn't do the show anymore, he still reviewed movies every year. And it's just really amazing that somebody who went through so much, and you would think that something like that would make you shy you away from public life. The fact that he did this, and the fact that he was so willing to be part of experiments in order to fix his ailments, and also to provide hope for people who have lost their voices to cancer, is just an incredible thing. So I feel that Roger Ebert is not only an inspiration to myself as a film critic, but he's an inspiration to us as a public figure, as a human being, in being able to overcome adversity. So Roger Ebert will be missed from American pop culture.
Let's give it up for Rocco. Thank you. All right, we're going to take a break. And, think about our show up until about 3 months ago is that everyone on our show was a guy. And I just felt, something was missing about that. We didn't have a woman's presence on the show. So I reached out to Ellen Kramer, who's a community activist. She's done the Mother's Walk every year. She does so many great things in the community. And I came to Ellen and I said, Ellen, I'd like you to do a new segment called The Leading Ladies of Long Beach. And Ellen ran with it. And today, she truly has a leading lady of Long Beach, Eileen Gogan, who's our new councilwoman. So after the break, Ellen Kramer, Leading Ladies of Long Beach, is going to introduce and interview Eileen Gogan. That's going to be terrific. All right, we're going to take a break. Coming to you live. Go a little early. That's okay. Give us a little more time after the break. We're going to break. Coming to you live on a great presentation. Let's give it up for the Locke presentation. On YouTube, Halftime Howie presents Locke presentation. You're going to love it so far. Let's give it up for all the presentations so far. It was amazing. All right, we're going to break. I am Halftime Howie. This is broadcasting on the beach with Halftime Alley coming to you live from the Long Beach VFW on Long Island's first and oldest radio station, 1240 AM, WGBB.